Good morning, Dr. Rowell. Can you give us an overview of the Kingsport site?
I can. So my name is Sam Rowell, Vice President for Economic and Workforce Development. My office is located here on the Kingsport site. There are 6 buildings. We're standing outside of the Kingsport Center for Higher Education, we refer to as the KCHE. In this building we offer general education courses. The other 5 buildings include the Regional Center for Health Professions, or CHIP, where all our health-related programs are offered. The Regional Center for Automotive Programs, where our auto body and collision programs are offered. The Regional Center for Advanced Manufacturing and the Regional Center for Advanced Manufacturing Academy, which offers industrial-related training and workforce-related training. Adjacent to the Regional Center for Health Professions is Blazer Wilson Hall, and that is where all our community and student services are located. Between these buildings there is about 160,000 square feet of building space.
Thank you. Can you tell us how Northeast State provides for the safety of the students?
Safety and security, we have a full-time officer located here in the KCHE building. All students have access to an alert system where we can push out messages instantaneously or alerts. They also have access to security information from the web page, the Northeast State web page, and we have a great working relationship with local law enforcement. The Kingsport City Police Department is actually located directly adjacent to the Kingsport site, and so there's a large police presence there.
That's great, thank you. Can you tell me about the primary administrative and staff positions here at the Kingsport site?
Primary, there are a number of full-time staff and administrators and staff located here at Kingsport, dedicated to the Kingsport site. I would say that they are all play a major role, primary, from our building directors to our student support services to our administrative support, our IT support, our security, and our maintenance. And all of those positions, I would say, are primary to the operation of Kingsport site.
Great. Do those administrative and academic officers at this site meet the same requirements as other sites?
Yes, most certainly.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. We're going to go inside now.
Thank you.
Good morning, Jennifer. Will you tell us your title and what you do here?
I am Jennifer Thacker, and I am the director of the Kingsport Center for Higher Education.
Okay, you're going to give us a tour today?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
So we're going to start here to the right. We have our 250-seat auditorium. And what we do here is we generally have orientations and things like that for students. We have multiple institutions that use it and the community as well.
It's a great space.
If we continue on here to the right, we have one of our tiered classrooms. We're going to go right through here. Sorry. Let me get the light. Maybe. Okay. And there are 2 such classrooms like this, and they also have video conferencing technology, and they traditionally seat 50. Currently, with social distancing, that's a little smaller. Well, now it's about 9 chairs.
Going out this door. Jennifer, what's the process for determining the classes to be offered here?
Approximately 4 months in advance, we begin working with the academic dean. We assess whether all the majors of the students and our student population, and then we ensure that we offer courses to meet the needs of that population.
Okay. How many faculty teach here?
We have, this semester, 32 faculty members, 10 of which are full-time, 22 are adjunct currently.
Are any of those stationed here?
Not this time, no.
Okay.
So this is the student lounge. So students have access to, on their breaks, they can come in here, access to vending and things like that.
And I see we have social distancing guidelines in place.
We do. It usually doesn't look like this, but it's worked out pretty well.
Okay.
And as we go along around this corner, we have campus police office to the right. And then we have Officer Joyner.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And we always have a police officer on the campus at all times.
Okay, great. Jennifer, do the expected student learning outcomes for these courses differ from those on the Blountville campus?
No, everything is the same regardless of campus location and instructional modality.
Okay, great. How many students are here?
325 students this semester.
Is that mostly day or day and evening classes?
It's day and evening classes, but I would say the majority are daytime classes.
Okay.
Okay.
One more?
One more. Sorry about all the stairs, guys. We have 309 right over here, which is one of our biology labs. I'll show that to you. And I believe there is a class going on. Maybe.
Hi. We're just doing a bit of a tour.
And this is one of our 2 biology labs. And right over here is our Learning Resource Center.
Good morning. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Yes, I'm Chris Demas, Dean of the Library.
Okay, great. How do students primarily utilize this area?
This area is basically used as a study space. So we have a group study room that students can use. We also have a tremendous amount of computers and printing capabilities. The students also use this area to access things on reserve. So teachers will put items on reserve that the students can check out. We also have access to a lot of anatomy and physiology models, and that's one way that we help support the Kingsport health-related professions.
Okay, and how do students at this site access the Northeast State Library services?
Yeah, they would access it as any other student would on any campus. So we have a tremendous amount of online resources and services. So for example, we have access to over 400,000 ebooks that students can access, and also have access to over 100 different research databases.
And what process would a student use if they wanted to ask a librarian a question or had a request for a librarian?
There are many ways that they can contact a librarian. We have on the library website, they can contact us through online chat, through text message, through telephone, through email, and through remotely via Zoom. So students can actually request individual appointments with a librarian, and librarians will come and meet them in person or Zoom with them. We also come to staff the desk here 6 or 7 times a semester, and we schedule that so students know ahead of time so they can have access to a librarian.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Chris. We're going to continue our tour.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much for the tour, Jennifer. A couple of final questions.
Sure.
Tell me about the technology that's offered and available here at the KC.
We have, so in all classrooms and labs, so classrooms being lecture and computerized both, we have in multimedia stations, and we also have lecture capturing resources available. We have 2 different types of video conferencing classrooms. We have Zoom technology and your more traditional interactive television technology. And then as you saw upstairs, we have a 45 computerized class space for students to utilize, which is a lab space.
Okay. That's a lot of technology. How do you make sure that it stays updated?
We have an annual technology planning process that we utilize at the college. And a part of that is we meet with computer user support and multimedia services, or media services, to assess and plan accordingly.
Okay, well that's great. One last question then. How do you coordinate with the Northeast State personnel to meet your students' needs that are here on this campus?
Students at all off-campus locations have the same access to all resources no matter the location. Same access as you would in Blunttville. So it's a collaborative effort. We just simply reach out to those different departments to ensure that our students have their needs met.
Okay, well thank you so much. We're going to ask Jennifer Starling some student services questions. Hi Jennifer, can you tell us what your name is and what you do here?
Certainly. I'm Jennifer Starling. I'm Assistant Vice President for Student Success and Dean of Students for the college.
Okay, great. What academic support services are offered for students here at the Kingsport site?
In a typical year, admissions and records is offered, enrollment services, as well as TRIO,
That's great.
testing, and tutoring.
Okay, that's great. In this COVID times, are any of those offered virtually?
As a matter of fact, we've had to increase that opportunity for our students. So we offer things via Zoom, texting, as well as email.
Okay, perfect. How many students are made aware, how are students made aware of the academic calendars, refund policies, student policies, those types of things?
No matter the teaching site, all students have access to our website, which lists our policies, our calendar, and refund dates.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your time, Jennifer.
Certainly, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you tell us who you are and what you do here?
I'm David Bryant. I'm the Interim Dean for Health Professions.
Okay, and we're in the RCHIP, the
Yes.
Regional Center for Health Professions. So what
Yes.
programs are offered here?
We offer cardiovascular technology. We offer the dental program. We offer the EMT, AMT, and paramedic program here. We do dental assisting, medical lab technology, and nursing and surgical technology.
Okay, that's great. How many faculty members teach courses here in the RCHIP?
We have 48 total as far as with adjunct and full-time.
All right, and how many students with all those programs?
Right now we have 275.
Okay, great. All right, we're going to do a little tour. We're going to look around just a little bit, okay?
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you. We'll look at a faculty office first.
Okay. This is a faculty break room, workroom.
Faculty office.
So does each full-time faculty member have an office in this building that teaches courses here?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Okay. Do the lab next.
we'll see a lab. Sure.
We can do the dental
Okay,
assisting.
perfect.
This is the dental assisting lab.
Can we see the big classroom? Can we see the big classroom?
Mhm.
Okay, and then we'll finish there. I like the green color.
You'll really like it. It's everywhere.
So what is this classroom, David?
This is one of our larger classrooms for EMT, advanced EMT.
I see your social distancing guidelines are in place in here as well.
Yes. And everyone wears a mask.
All right, well, thank you so much for the tour,
Yes.
David. You have a great
Thank you
day.
all for coming. Thank you.
Good morning. Can you tell us who you are and what you do here?
Good morning. My name is Dawn Carter, and I'm the Director of Student Services here in Kingsport. and I oversee the daily operations of Blazer Wilson Hall here in Kingsport.
Well, thank you for letting us come tour the Blazer Wilson Hall. So tell us a little bit about the administration of this building.
The administration of this building, I oversee the day-to-day operations here in the building. For student services, that include the business office, financial aid, and admissions.
Okay, great. And I think you're going to show us something exciting here.
We are. We're going to show you around our building today.
Okay, let's go.
I need to switch over my
Yeah. Go right in here. Well, this is a great area. Jennifer, can you tell me about it?
Certainly, this is a dedicated space on the Kingsport campus where student veterans can come in and utilize the space to decompress. There are study cubicles, they can do homework in here. So it's a great opportunity for our student veterans to have a space dedicated for them.
This is great. I'm sure they use it a lot. All right.
We do.
Go next door to the testing center. Well, this is a great testing center. Can you tell us what student services are offered here at this campus for Northeast State students?
Certainly. In addition to the ones I mentioned earlier, the permanent, we have some rotational basis of where we have students come in and staff come in from advising to financial aid, counseling, child care. We have a child care grant. Obviously, this beautiful testing center, peer mentoring, as well as additional tutoring, student life, student scholarships, and student needs.
So it sounds like they have everything available here that they have at the Bluntville campus.
We try to, and I think we succeed at offering the same services to our on-ground main campus that we do at all of our teaching sites.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for the tour.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If you'll introduce yourself and tell us what you do here.
My name is David Blair. I'm the Dean of Technologies Division.
Good morning. I'm Heath McMillan. I'm the Executive Director of Economic and Workforce Development.
Okay, Heath, can you tell us what programs are offered here at RCAM, the Regional Center for Advanced Manufacturing?
So at Northeast State's RCAM, we offer apprenticeship programs and customized training in mechatronics and welding and machining for many of our local manufacturers here. Also, we offer our credit courses for our welding and electromechanical degree programs here. And lastly, we offer our CTE dual enrollment programs for our high schools in engineering and design, machining, and welding as well.
That sounds like some great programs. How many faculty members are here?
We have 4 full-time faculty members and 18 part-time adjunct and lab assistants here.
With all those programs, how many students actually take classes here?
We have about 550 non-credit and credit-seeking students at the facility.
Okay, great. You want to give us a little bit of a tour?
I will.
Awkward walking, awkward walking.
So here we have the break room that is used.
Looks like a great place for students to hang out between classes or before classes.
It is, and we have spaced everything out to ensure social distancing.
Perfect. All right, well, let's keep going. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Thank-
morning. Good morning.
This is the field blocks for here. Now that other direction will tell you, I'll find it when we get to it, at the actual lunch. These
So this is one of our mechanical labs, and we see two apprentices that are going through our gears training lab.
And shimming bearing tolerances, getting our bearing load, getting our gear spacing, and those type of things. So that's where our materials are at for that. All the shafts are here, our bearings are here.
And in this lab is another part of our mechanical lab. Things that are taught here are our threaded pipe, our welded pipe, and our rigging lab. Also, we have a mechanical transmissions trainer here as well.
To check the end thrust, we do that with dial indicators. Our dial indicators are over there. Filler gauges and all the.
Good morning, Sam. Tell us a little bit about this building.
Good morning. So this is the Regional Center for Automotive Programs, referred to as RCAP. Here we offer our auto body collision related courses.
Okay. How many courses are offered here?
There are 7 auto body related courses offered at RCAP.
How many faculty members are here?
There are 2 faculty members teaching here.
Okay. All right. Let's have a little tour. What's this one?
So this is one of our classrooms, computerized classrooms.
And tell us about the computer technology available in here and in the building.
So we have two classrooms that are computerized with a total of 36 computers, and there is auto body collision specific equipment that is computerized as well.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go a little further then. See a lab. So what's this area, Sam?
So this is the auto body collision repair lab. In this space, they can do dent repair, they can do structural repair as well. The machine that you see right there is a correctional frame straightening machine. It is actually computerized. It has targets and uses computerized with lasers to actually measure points. So every automobile has a specifications that come from the manufacturer, and one is in an accident and the frame's distorted, they can actually put it on here, put targets in place, and pull it right back to its original dimensions.
Okay. That's great. Let's step over on this side.
This area is the prep area for the paint booth for painting, and so there is a mixing room where they can mix colors, match colors, and then there is a downdraft paint booth.
Are courses offered during the day and evening in this building?
There are both day and evening courses here at RCAP.
Thank you so much for the tour.
You are welcome.